about this team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high. Tristan Thompson has limitations to his game, but the limitation, particularly when he pounds the offensive board and gives his team second chance opportunities.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 11-8. Blows past the defender. James for two. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Puts it up from downtown. Can't hit the three. To James. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. And he draws the foul. And LeBron James will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the first.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
James coming across. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again.
What's going on, Jeff? They won't call timeout. They
through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going forward.
In the paint, there's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Half a minute to go here in the first. The Warriors down by 8. To James, it's a loose ball. No room there, throws it back. To the basket, flips it up. Nice finish around the rim. 4-2. James, here's the screen at the buzzer. First quarter complete. Golden State's down by 6. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
Misses for 2. Livingston, the rebound.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
Comes off the screen to the basket. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Curry. Picks up his
finish. Just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
So he hits the first and misses the second. To the reverse. Hooks it in. And Stephen Curry with 12 points.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup good finish.
To Shumpert. That's a three-pointer.
Half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
Curry for another attempt. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. Golden State shooting 52% from the field.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Curry fires away for two. Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Barnes. And Kevin Love will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
In your face disgrace. A big-time flush and dunk. And the foul.
2 points. Curry for 2. Puts it up. Knocks it down. Stephen Curry's 8 for 11 from the field. They need to talk it over quick. A 20-second timeout.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flock. But he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
Pass to the corner. Fires for 3 from the corner. Shot from way outside. No good. Kyrie Irving's 0 for 3 from the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Lets it go. Good finish inside.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
James. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To James. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Excellent position for the rebound by Green. There's the double team. The Warriors with control on the rebound. Iguodala, he's fouled. And Andre Iguodala will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the first half.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Subbing in for the Warriors.
Andre Iguodala's versatility, particularly with his ability to pass and defend, is what makes him special and a great fit for any team he's on.
There's the whistle, and Kyrie Irving will go to the line. He's shooting 88% on the season.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Curry for 2. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Irving against Thompson.
1 minute remaining.
At the rim. It's good. A 2-pointer. And Kevin Love with 6 points in the second quarter.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
2 points. The
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 31-27. Oh, excellent screen. James on the drive. Chance for a 3-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Barnes.
That's a hoop and the harm. A dunk and a foul. A 3-point play possibility. That's a big-time play by a big-time player.
Pops it back out. A ferocious slam.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession,
but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Kicks it out to the corner. And a foul called against the Warriors. Now they're over the limit in the penalty, so free throws for the Warriors. And he converts on the free throw. Andrew Bogut's returned here for the Warriors. Oh, terrific feed inside. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for another possession. To the basket. Thompson the rebound. Into the paint. Lets it go for two. And a nice finish at the basket. Time winding down. He just flips it up. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Warriors down by 8. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's trailing here at halftime. They've been behind the whole game. What's the key in the second half?
Well, there's not just one key. You got to play better at both ends of the floor, and then your bench play has to step forward.
Alley-oop! Oh, what a play!
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keep them score.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Sends it to the corner. Wide open for three. That's good. Cleveland's 2 for 8 from long range.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 40-35. James, the jumper, puts it in. That's a long two-pointer. LeBron James with 15 points and 7 rebounds. Curry fires for 3. Love the rebound. Great pass. Adjust the shot. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Love. Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. You saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 44-37. Thompson for 2, lets it go. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. The perfect dish, throws it down.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
3 points. The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
To James. Pretty pass. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. Can't hit from way outside.
I'm disappointed. This type of defense is not championship caliber winning defense in the second half of a close game.
Sends it into the post. Barnes gets it to go. He's 2 for 3 from the field. Looks like we'll have a timeout. The Cavaliers up by 4.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he's a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
The alley-oop pass is perfect, and he lays it in.
The assist from number 12.
4 minutes gone by in the third. Golden State's down by 2. Irving fires it up, cutting off the screen. Two-pointer, won't go. Throws it down.
Hey, defense in this league is all about multiple efforts. Defend the ball handler first, and then continue to work back to the screener, close out, and make it hard by contesting the shot.
4-2.
Shumpert for 2, shoots away. Misses that one. Iguodala bringing it up here. Goes to the goal. Oh, pretty shot from Stephen Curry.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Mozgov against Iguodala. He's got the room, now fires, gets it to go.
The assist from number 13, Tristan Thompson.
And he curls in. Gets it up for 2. Nails it.
2 points.
Final seconds of the quarter, just flips it up. And that'll do it. End of the third quarter. We're all tied up. We'll have more Friday Night NBA from ESPN after the break. As the fourth quarter is set to begin, another thriller between these two teams.
It just seems like every time these teams get together, it's a close, well-played, hard-fought game. And I don't expect this fourth quarter to be any different.
Jumper won't go. Gets it down low. For the layup, unable to flip it in. Curry's pass nearly intercepted. It's good. And it's a 2-point lead for the Warriors.
No.
Pass to the corner. Gets the wide open look for 3. Can't connect from way downtown.
If you want to win close games in the second half, you can allow no open shots. Everyone must be covered.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 54-50. To the basket. Right there, and it won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Gets into the paint. Inside. Offensive rebound. A good look for 2. Shot no good.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason. It's not 7 seconds or less like the old Phoenix Suns.
James throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Draws the foul. It's called against Shumpert. And finally, he'll get a chance to go to the free throw line tonight.
You want to win in this league? No easy baskets. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
Substitutions, Golden State. Subbing in the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Able to convert on both free throws. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 56-52. Fires away for two. Off target.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Puts it up for two. His jump shot won't go.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Irving's three-point shot won't go.
It's really hard to believe he's been so ineffective in this game from an offensive perspective, particularly when you consider how potent he's been as a scorer this season.
To James. On the drive. It's good. 4-point game.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Barnes. And here's the double. Puts it in right back for two.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Making the defense work with excellent ball. Thrown away.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Oh, pretty move into the paint. To the rim. It's good. And one.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Hits the free throw. 3-point play complete. Irving. Here's the pick. Moves around the defender. Gets inside. Up and in. What a play from Kyrie Irving.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Gets to the... And the defense gives up another easy basket. They must have heard you, Jeff. They finally call a timeout.
Finally. I guess they heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never.
To James. He's got 17 points in this matchup. Puts it down.
James for two.
Green. Inside to the basket. And a foul. Golden State shooting 85% from the line in tonight's game.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Good boxing out by Love. Nice setup with the entry pass. Big offensive rebound.
It's not for the faint of heart. When that ball's in the air, you pursue it or you perish. Great offensive rebound.
There's the whistle, and the timeout is finally called.
I guess I've coached before. They're finally listening to me. They're calling a timeout. It's necessary. Use your timeouts wisely.
Gets checked in again late here in the fourth. To James. Wow, he's open. Oh, clutch shot.
Hey, that is great offensive execution. Keep moving the ball, search out the open man. They got the open shot, and they knocked it in.
Oh, what a costly turnover.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. A critical mistake.
Puts it in. 4-point game. Double team closing in. Puts it up. Oh, what a shot.
A great shooter's never even noticed the defenders. He thought he was out in the park shooting by himself.
Smith against Iguodala. Pass to the corner. Oh, he's wide open for that three. Long shot from behind the arc. Won't go. And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
Foul number 4. Cleveland Cavaliers are in the penalty.
Knocks down the first one. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. There's a 1-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Knocks it down. What a clutch play. Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock. And he connects on the first free throw. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. And the ref sees defensive 3 seconds. That's a technical foul. Well, this game's still very much alive. The lead is down to 7. Coughs it up.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
He's fouled by James. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. And there's the horn. That's the game. The final score is 75-67. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors edged out a close victory in today's game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the Cavaliers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard.
Game track. Rebounds.
You can certainly compliment these teams for how they racked up the offensive rebounds. On the other hand, it makes you wonder why the same effort wasn't translated into defensive rebounding.
Player of the game.
Let's check out his stats.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.